over some of your due
All right, here we go. We're live. So yeah. So far, I got about 1,700. Not 1,700. I got almost 1,200 people following me a month.
I've always, when I get straightened up and get my own place, I want to do one about cooking.
Yeah, there's a show. There's so many of those cooking shows right now. They're so popular.
Yeah.
But you gotta be showing people how to cook the video. I mean, your videos and show them what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because they'll spot it out that you don't, that you're just a fraud if you don't. You won't get no attention or followers. But you gotta be original though. Well, nothing's really original. Just the heat of air is on, but it's gonna heat. It feels cold here to you.
No, it's kind of lukewarm to me.
Well, it'll pick up here in a second. Like I told you, I'm glad I didn't. Oh, damn it, go. Oh. All right, here we go. But yeah, I'm glad I went by the mechanic because the Take 5 guy was just going to rip me off. Try to get more money out of me. That's what he was doing. So,
yeah, they get told to push their extra services.
Yeah.
And that coolant flush is one of them.
And I saw this mechanic in town. He said you don't need no coolant flush, radiator flush, because there's nothing wrong with it. He said if you have problems with the radiator, your car would be overheating and you wouldn't be able to drive far. And there'd be steam shooting out of the hood.
Yeah, so, and the way you had the heat blasting this morning,
yeah,
it would have done overheated before you got to me.
Yeah.
Looks like a thunderstorm cloud.
Yeah, it's been thunderstorming in some parts of the state lately. But you can crack your window a little bit.
Okay.
Just not right about there yet. That'd be fine. I'll crack mine just a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna crack the back a little bit. Hey, that's much. Turn this off. We don't need that. That's not gonna help us right now. So yeah, we can just run straight to the drive-through and be in and out. So what do you think about the job so far?
It ain't bad.
Yeah, I'm just happy to have
I'm just glad to have a job right now.
Yeah. That's a good thing about Wednesdays. He gives us 45 minutes.
Yeah, and I'd rather get paid on Wednesday than on Friday. Because you're more apt to spend it because it's the weekend.
Yeah.
In the middle of the week, you're more likely to pay bills.
Yeah, and what happens is you don't have to wait all that extra time.
Yeah. And you said you had yours at midnight being direct deposit?
Sometimes it's midnight, sometimes it's 4 or 5 in the morning. And it depends really how.
Well, Farmer State Bank, it can be as late as 7 a.m. with their...
Right. And it really depends who you bank with, really.
Yeah.
As all these payrolls they're kind of the same. It's just that's who you bank with. I can't stand local banking because they're always. I can't stand local banking because you got to rely on people too much. The national banks and the online banking, they're on top of it. These local banks, they like to half-ass and drag feet sometimes. Right?
Now, Farmer State it might be like the next business day.
Yeah.
Before something happens, but it posts that morning.
Yeah, they might hold $100 until the check clears and all that bullshit.
Oh no, not them. Not if you got an account.
Oh, okay.
And they've got a branch here and one in Butler and one down on Main Street.
We'll go to the one up here by Food Country. That's the closest one to us.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see what's your name. Meow.
I was in love with a bank teller once, but I was in love with a bank teller once, but the feelings weren't mutual.
She was just being nice to you because that's all it was.
Oh no, we worked together for a while.
Oh, don't date coworkers. That's a no-no.
No, we worked at a septic tank company, and she went on to work for the bank.
It's been raining for almost a week now.
Yeah.
When the flood happened, we got like 2 months of rain in 3 days. It was heavy rain. Like, this is just light rain.
I was staying down in Johnson City when that happened.
Yeah. You were lucky. All y'all got was rain. We got an actual flood. It was like a big tidal wave came down the mountain.
Yeah, I seen some pictures from friends and stuff, family, but that's about it. I was glad I wasn't here myself.
Yeah, people in the Mountain City, Damascus, Laurel, you couldn't get hardly anywhere unless you knew back roads. You were stranded at home. Red Cross had to bring you food, and local charities had to bring you stuff.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's how bad it was. People had here at the little Laurel school.
Yeah.
I think it's Laurel Elementary. They had to make a makeshift shower because people couldn't get showers because the water was so backed up and polluted that you couldn't use the water, you couldn't shower. And they gave everybody baby wipes and stuff like that, but you couldn't rely on that too much.
I still got quite a bit, at least a handful. That's baby wipes and stuff.
Shit, I'm in the wrong lane.
No, just go down by the post office. That'll put you in the back lot of the bank.
Let's see. I can't see. Hold on. Yeah, I can go actually.
I'm left on red, no.
Shit, pump it.
Right,
We got 2 lanes.
right here.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but damn. Well, there was nothing coming. You can do that left
It's
or
right on red, not left on red. It's right on, yeah. I've always been taught right on red.
Yeah, but sometimes you can do that if nothing's coming at you.
Not left, I don't think. I'll have to reread the manual, but I'm going to go with not left on this one.
Yeah, that was not paying attention. Well, but nobody saw that but us.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I could have got seriously hit, but oh well. I'm not gonna let you out because that's gonna take too much time.
I was going to say, yeah, just go around and go through that drive-through.
Yeah,
Right there.
talk to the teller.
Yeah.
If I can get in there somehow.
Right here.
I'll hit the pause button so won't nobody hear what you're saying because that's your business.
Yeah, just hit that window right there.
That's
right here.
I can't go that way.
What? You could have, yeah.
Oh, okay, I can. Yeah, it wasn't reflecting.
Alright, ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna run to
Where we eating at?
Burger King if they're not too full. I wanted to see if the Spanish girl was here, but she's not. But oh well. I was gonna flirt and see what happened. You never flirt or crowd through?
There's for the game.
Yeah, just hold on till we.
Okay.
I'm trying not to think too much. That's what made me. That's what happened back at that red light. I was thinking too much.
Yeah.
I was trying to pay attention and had me distracted. I know that's nobody's fault but the driver. He needs to pay attention. She must be down at the other bank, the Farmer State Bank.
Maybe.
I don't care. on now. I know it's 25, but pick it up a little bit. Looks like you better pay attention, buddy. Oh. So you already know what you want?
If it's Burger King, I'll just take a regular double Whopper value meal.
Oh, okay.
It's been a minute since I had me a drive-through burger.
It's the same thing, really. You always check your stuff before you leave.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Bernie, get out the way.
I'm aware.
It's not. Sometimes they do make mistakes, but you always check before you take off.
Oh, I've learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Okay, no. Good, ain't nobody in line.
Yeah.
Should be a quick in and out.
Don't jinx it now. That's what gets me when you're the only car in line and it still takes 20 minutes to get your
I'm gonna
food.
tell them 2 orders, and that way there's no confusion.
Okay. Yeah, I want cheese on my Whopper.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
I think I might know some of your people, but I don't know right offhand. You just want to go to Lazy Day?
they don't have vape pens.
Ah,
That's why I
shit.
said that gas station, yeah.
Go up here and make a left, right?
Right here. And I've got an ex-girlfriend that lives in that window right up there, so I don't like hanging out here.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know me. I don't know them,
Yeah.
so
I know, but
they can eat my shit for all I care.
it's just I don't stay in one area too long around here.
Yeah, I know. I'm not really a people person myself anymore.
I get it. And it's mainly because of the people, right?
People experience, well, not so much the people as experiences had when
Yeah.
let's go. Okay, gas station, Shell. Okay, I know where we're at. But other than that, it's all right around here.
I still want to get away after my daughter turns 18 now.
Like I said, I might make. If you maybe next week, I might take a trip. Oh, actually, no, I can't next week. My whatchamacallit, is due. My car payment insurance, boom, gonna hit me on the same day, and that's gonna suck.
My thoughts on getting me a place to stay right now. You know, I was talking yesterday about getting a hotel.
Yeah.
I think about that, just to pay the weekly rate.
Yeah,
That way I've got a place to shower, lay back. I don't have to hear family members arguing.
yeah. Nobody sticks it to you more than your family. Well, sometimes they're just trying to. They might be a dick to you, but they're just telling you because they love you, they care about you. But other times they're just being an asshole, just seeing what they can get from you. Son of a bitch.
What? What was your SOB?
My glasses are dirty. I can't really. Everything's blurry.
Mine want to slide down my dang nose at work.
It's just sweating you looking out. It's just. I don't mean to curse like that. It's just. I got a bunch of junk on my glasses, and
I do who?
they're making them fog up with all that sawdust. I can't really see through them.
That's like the crossing lights themselves, not the red lights, but the crossing signals.
What do you mean?
The crossing signals, you can go across the
Yeah,
road.
yeah.
They ain't but 5 or 6 years old now.
Cool. Hell, City's done an update.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
We had them for a year and they wasn't even plugged up. The lights were up, but the damn things weren't even plugged up.
I
for
think
a
you
year.
got to push the buttons for. So, all right, go ahead and hop in and out. I'll be waiting on you.
Oh, well, you need anything?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, the power cable wasn't even.
Red button, yeah. Because we're only about 20 minutes. I'll eat part of my sandwich.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to sort my shit out to where.
Lazy Dog LaGrange.
Get his seatbelt on. Yeah, this gas station
Yeah.
is about the only one unless you go down to the liquor store, like you're going down
Liquor
towards the
store.
west side of town, like you're going out the food line.
Oh yeah, the Black Bear, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and then
You had to say some of the ladies in there.
Mongo, which is the guy that owns the liquor store in the shopping center. He's
Oh,
got
by
them.
Priceless.
Yeah. Which I won't go in that damn place.
Well, what's going on?
I'll go to jail if I go in that grocery store.
What you do to somebody do to you?
She told me she didn't love me no more.
Ah, come on, man. How many exes you got around here?
Now you see why I want to get away from here?
I might.
See, that's my problem. People look at me and go, oh, you're related to that damn dog, and I won't say no names since you got your video going.
I don't care.
But-
There's people don't know me. They don't know you. Plus, the camera's facing away. How are you going to identify you? They can't.
Metadata. They can pull that shit.
That's when you're on Facebook or whatever. This is
And YouTube.
YouTube's not part of Facebook.
I know that.
That's its own thing.
But they can still pull the information on where the video come from.
Well, just make up a name and.
But my damn old pig's still in great-great-grandpa. You seen Disney Halls?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
No, like I said, I'm blood related to law enforcement officers, and it just,
Don't name drop.
I ain't.
Because that's gonna. They could be listening.
Just thank God he's uglier than me. I'll put it that way.
I heard so many horror stories about the Mountain City Police.
You know what we call them? Cow cuddling cops. Because they spend more time putting it. Now, I will give them that. A lot of the deputies,
But
they will help put cattle back in the field when it gets in the road and stuff.
I've seen that. Yeah, I think that's. I get that's a plus for them.
When I was driving a truck over OTR, I would leave here and wind up in California and back.
What made you give that up? As I'm trying to figure out. I mean,
Man,
truck
I
driving.
thought I was going to get married again, okay?
I'm not being too personal. I'm just
No,
shooting shit.
I got in a situation. I fell in love with with a virgin. I fell in love with a virgin. My bad.
That's okay. That's no big deal. At least she was clean. That's all you had to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to worry about no diseases or having her body count was 0. Damn. Wouldn't you say you was part of Danny Herman for a while?
My family has been for years.
I mean, man, I'd throw my name in that application.
Well, it doesn't tell you your boobs aren't big enough to work in the office.
Do what? Do
It
what?
doesn't tell you your boobs aren't big enough to work in the office.
No, I mean, I might try to go get my CDL. I was a railroad engineer.
Yeah.
There's no home life, just like a truck. And you got temptations and lot lizards and
Some advice I will give you: stay in shape on the road. Because once you get your health card, you like your blood pressure's out of whack, anything medical's out of whack, you'll lose your health card.
ooh, don't they give you like yearly physicals?
That's what I'm talking about. And it's based on blood pressure, blood sugar.
Yeah. Because blood pressure, you can go blind, you can lose your teeth, arms, legs.
Yep.
You can have memory loss. I got
What
my
were we talking about?
blood sugar, blood pressure.
Memory loss?
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
But yeah, it's not funny. I've known some people that have. I knew a lady. Her daughter was 9 years old and had a heart attack one day at school because her blood pressure was too high and she didn't know it. Or she had a regular heartbeat or something like that, but they put her.
My blood sugar and blood pressure started getting out of whack right before I come off the road. The doctor was only letting me have 6-month health cards, like 6 months at a time.
Yeah.
And it kind of made me mad because my fat ass grandpa, he had a gut out to here, like he could lay on his lap while he driving down the road and stayed healthy and drove a truck till he was 87 years old. What's that car doing?
Does that seem like it irritates you? Or because I was trying to show you how to stack videos, like kind of look like it's getting a little irritated.
No, I can't.
God. I'm
I
sorry.
can't hear that well.
Oh, it's
And especially over the hum, like right now, I can't hear that well.
yeah,
Now, when you get me around the hum of the machine of the mill,
yeah,
I can't hear nada.
yeah. Okay, I was wondering. You're fine. I was.
The military issued earplugs that were bad.
I heard about that.
Hello.
And the Camp Lejeune water, it was contaminated. Now people got
yeah.
disabilities.
But
I've heard all kind of horror stories about that.
these damn things, you're supposed to be able to reach up and you could flip a switch on the end of the earplug out by your ear canal.
Yeah.
And it would close it off completely and make it an earplug, normal earplug. Or you could open that valve and hear things like me and you talking.
Yeah.
And it had a sensor in it or some kind of, it was manufactured to where it was supposed to shut itself off if it got to a certain decibel if an explosion went off around you.
Right.
That valve or whatever that system is was failing.
Did anybody report it to their higher ups?
That's why you see that 3M lawsuit now.
I think we made good time.
We did. Considering what we got done, yeah.
Yeah, he did 3 things at once.
The guy split in the wood right there next to me. I was trying not to use names on there, but
Yeah, that's fine.
you can tell he's looking like he's just looking like he's not having a lot of fun.
Well, not everybody likes to be over there.
Yeah.
That's why some people, Wednesdays is kind of tough on some people.
Redbeard don't seem like he likes any station.
Just ignore him. He's real nice. He'll help you do just about anything,
Yeah.
but don't piss him off. He's actually, he sounds like he's angry all the time because he's got a low voice.
Mhm.
But he used to sit there and cut up and talk jokes like y'all were doing earlier. He was sit there happy as can be. Well, careful what you say to anybody. Well, always watch what you say to anybody because you say the wrong thing and you think that the other person might not think it's funny and
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
But I know what you're talking about, how gossip travels. It's been like that since I was little.
It's always been that way.
Especially in a small town. Like, you know, with the incident that happened the other day with the house fire.
Yeah.
How many people knew who it was, how
Everybody.
it got set by the
Everybody.
next morning, yeah, and then it was on Facebook.
That's scanner food.
Yeah. You know, Mountain City's famous for what's called the Facebook murders, right?
No.
We're famous for what's called the Facebook murders. Janelle Potter, family of mine,
Why do I know that name?
because she's one of the ladies that did the killing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I heard that name somewhere. I just can't recall where. Maybe I knew, not just with you, somebody.
And plus, it was on one of the Jeanette Potter at the bank. You seen her nameplate right there in the
Yeah.
window?